Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to what I've been looking for quite a lot. Let's do predictions. The NHL's 2023-2024 season is approaching, not that far away at the day of releasing this video. I think it should be about 3 weeks before the season will start. The rosters are basically set. Yeah, not all teams have completed all their trades, and we will come to one of these teams in this prediction, as we will talk about the Central Division today, and I will make my predictions for the Central Division. I think this division might be the weakest in the NHL right now. Let's see if two more superstars, namely Connor Hellebuck and Mark Scheifele, leave this division and weaken it further, or what else will happen. Everything is fully open. So, without further ado, let's get into the board and predict the Central Division 2023-2024. Alright, ready? So, let's get it on. It's prediction time. And I'm wearing a team that could surprise us in a positive or in a negative way. And this will stay like this for this whole prediction series. And I just noticed I forgot to put the numbers on the board. Now here they are. Alright, let's get it on. I will start from the top this time. I expect the Dallas Stars to be the winners of the Central Division in 2024. They have a pretty balanced roster. Great players like Neil Robertson, Roope Hintz, Miro Heiskanen, Jake Ottinger. I think the Stars will be the team to beat this year. The addition of Matt Duchene could be pretty big. He definitely, he was not worth the $9 million that Nashville paid him. They bought him out. Dallas signed him to a much more reasonable contract. He will have a chip on his shoulder and trying to show the whole world, especially Nashville, that they shouldn't have bought him out. Dallas, for me, the hottest ticket in the Central Division. Number 2, I think, will be the Colorado Avalanche, Stanley Cup Champions in 2022. They still have a very good roster. They took another player that Nashville didn't like anymore. They took Ryan Johansson, maybe to be their second line center. Let's see how this works out. But a team with Nathan McKinnon, Cale Makar, Bowen Byram, Mikko Rantanen. It would be a shame to bet to them missing the playoffs. I think they are a very good team. They are a contender. Dallas, of course, is as well. And I think the Avalanche will come in second. Now it's getting close, because I see the teams from number 3 to number 7 could end basically in any order. I only see number 8. You might have already guessed who I will pick at number 8. I'm predicting the Chicago Blackhawks in at number 8. Yeah, they do have Connor Bedard, but they are still in the midst of a rebuild. Let's see how this all works out. They do have some expiring contracts and the ability definitely to trade veterans out that they still have, like Taylor Hall, Nick Foligno, just a few examples. The Blackhawks, they will keep on stockpiling draft picks and prospects to be able to give Connor Bedard a solid team to work with and to win something with. Bedard will be absolutely fantastic. I think he could be around a point a game even this year in his rookie season. The absolute favorite to win the Calder in case he doesn't get injured like Connor McDavid did. Let's see what happens. But definitely I see the Hawks coming in only at number 8. Okay, number 7 I'm picking Nashville. I'm not sold on their retool, getting rid of Matt Duchene, getting rid of Ryan Johansson. They signed Ryan O'Reilly. They still have Philip Forsberg. Almost I said Peter Forsberg. No, he's retired for quite some time. Philip Forsberg. Jussi Saros in goal. Roman Josi on the blue line. This is not a bad team, but they lost definitely depth. And if their young players come through, I'm not 100% sold on it. With Barry Trotz as the new GM. He could have a lot of work to do in years to come to continue this retool. Number 6, I see. I see the Arizona Coyotes in at number 6. This is a very good young team. If their blue line can hold up, if their goaltending can hold up, I could see them finishing as high as 3rd. It's absolutely possible. This is a great team. They had a fantastic second half last year. They improved further. They brought in, able to sign Cooley. It's a very good way. Finally, the Coyotes could come out of this rebuild. 6th is my prediction. As mentioned, I could see them ending 3rd. I could see them ending 4th, maybe 7th, depending quite a lot if the franchise can settle its arena situation. If the Coyotes cannot settle on a new location to build an arena, if it's clear in January that the team will move, will this affect the product on the ice? I'm pretty sure about that. Yeah, it will. If the Coyotes can settle everything straight, they could be in the maybe even in the playoffs. Let's see. I do not pick them to be close to 8th spot in the Central Division. I would give spot number 5 to the Winnipeg Jets. There is still a good team left. It, of course, will all depend what they do with Mark Scheifele, what they do with Connor Hellebuck. These two are the two big things the Jets have to deal with. Pavel Cheveldayoff has to deal with. If you can extend both, fine. If you can trade both, fine. But then Winnipeg goes down to 7. Clean and simple as that. I don't see them as a playoff team this year, but they are not bad. They are right in the mix. They could end up anywhere between 7 and 3, like the Coyotes, like the Predators. And like the team I put at number 4, which is the St. Louis Blues. In their retool, also have to see how it works, especially goaltending-wise. If Hofer can come in and be the guy he advertised to be last year, with the cup of coffee he had in the late in the season, and if Binnington could improve, yeah, Binnington from 2019 where he was absolutely great. He dropped in the save percentage year by year. Not only his own fault, also the defense in front of him. Yeah, of course. The Blues could end up 4th. They could end up 7th. It's so open. I'm picking them to end up 4th. I'm an optimist regarding the Blues because I like Robert Thomas and Jordan Kyrou. And 3rd, the only team left, the Minnesota Wild. Kirill Kaprizov is just too good. They have Gustafsson, a great goaltender, solid blue line. The surrounding cast for Kaprizov may not be that perfect, but he is so good to keep the Wild 3rd in the division. If something goes wrong, Kaprizov gets hurt, I could see them ending anywhere between 3 and 7. If everybody stays healthy, I see the Wild in at number 3 and making the playoffs. Maybe, most likely, against Colorado, get eliminated again in the first round, but this remains to be seen. But the Wild, yeah, they have a pretty hard time circumnavigating the cap penalties they have for the buyouts of Ryan Suter and Zach Parise, which they will still deal with for this and at least 1, maybe 2 more years. I forgot to look it up, I'm sorry. The cap penalty will be gone at some point in a few years. And then I can see the Minnesota Wild attacking for the top. Okay, that was my prediction for the Central Division outcome in 2024. Let me know in the comment section below. Who do you think will win the Central Division? Who will make the playoffs? Who will end up last? Will we have a huge surprise? May it be Arizona? May it be St. Louis? May it be Nashville? I think this division is pretty wide open. If you take out the top 2 spots, Dallas and Colorado, and Chicago as the bottom team, in between the 3 and the 7, I think everything can happen. I took my best shot, and let's see what happens when the real games start. In the meantime, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And see you soon with a prediction for the next division. The next, I think, will be the Pacific to round out the West. And then we will head east. And then I will also do a playoff prediction based on my predictions. Thanks again. Have a good time. See you soon. Goodbye.